Alright, welcome back everyone. It is Wednesday. We've got some Slay the Spire to play. Got Mikey. He's not lounging yet. Yeah, I messed with my settings a little bit on my camera. I'm still a little bright. Let me see if this helps. Let me see if I can turn that down. Is that helping? Yeah, it helps a little. If I adjust this, kind of weird. It's a little bit. Because I'm less blindingly white. There we go. I think I like that. Hopefully it wasn't too noisy with me adjusting everything. But anywho, now let's get going. It's still a little bright, but I think it's more manageable now than it was. I might need to fiddle with it some more. Anyways, we've got Slay the Spire. We beat Ascension 4 as the defect last time. We're going in with the Watcher. Now the Watcher is, from what I've read, the Watcher can be like the strongest of the four, but it's also kind of the most finicky. So, and I would say it's my, I don't want to say it's my weakest now, because like the Silent, I don't know if I want to say the Silent's my weakest now, because I spent a month and a half losing on Ascension 4, so I got down and dirty with all the intricacies of how to actually build and play a Silent deck, and I still don't even know if I did a good job, but I got the win, so who cares. But I want to be good as the Watcher, and that involves either knowing the cards we're going to play, going into Wrath, Calm, and or Divinity at the opportune times to do the most damage while taking the least amount of damage. So with this, remove, lose all gold but transform, lose our starting relic. I always take this as the Watcher. What if we don't? What if we don't? Where would I like to go here? We could take the 100 gold. We could hit our combats. We get boom, boom, boom. Potentially get a really good shot before an elite. We won't get the upgrade. But we can kind of, where could we go from there? I'm not a big fan of like this potentially. Because I like this section right here. We could hit this shot. Yeah, we could find a way to get over there. But if we, well, I say find a way to get over there. The only way to get over there is coming this way, but getting here and pivoting, which means we only get one elite. Or we forgo this, take all this combat, hit this elite, come here, go boom boom, and then get this shop. We should have enough money to get, I would assume, a good relic. Come here and rest. It's probably honestly going to be a rest, but we can go in with little HP with the Hexagon Lord, Hexaghost. Go boom boom boom, and that's it essentially. So really, that path is heavy combat, very little, and two rest sites aside from, or two campsites aside from the final one, with 2 elite fights. That's the only path really on the right side. I think that's the best right side path. On the left, we could do this combat, hit this champion, or hit the heavy elite, or the super elite, whatever. Come here, hit this elite, that's 2. Hit this chest, and then, you know, left or right, hit this elite, and then from there, like, if we go left, we have the potential of getting 4 elites, but also only one. It's one bonfire prior to the final bonfire, unless we skip this elite and come here. I think I want to go here first and maybe build up some good cards and potentially have a really good shop payout. So I kind of want to take this 100 gold. and have this heavy combat and then come here. I think that's the plan. We'll give it a shot. So we start with a single miracle. For some reason, oh no, the upgraded pure water, we start with 3. I remember. We could go to 4. How do we want to do this? This does 9, then we'll be in Wrath, we'll do double damage. This will be 24. We'll do a lot of damage, but 2, 3, 4. However, you would do 24 damage to us, which I don't want to take. We could Vigilance, Miracle, Eruption. We'll gain energy, but the damage remains the same and we're still not killing you. I think we do this. Might as well play this just to hit you once. We'll take no damage. We can wait, hopefully, on a turn where he's not hitting us, which is unfortunately this turn, but we don't have to be in Wrath to kill this guy. It sure would be nice. 1, 2. It's only doing 18. I mean, we got a block, obviously, but. So I think from net. Well, and now I think we do pop it now because assuming we draw some attacks, we should be able to kill him. And well, I say we should, but our draw is 0, so he's dead, luckily. Okay. So Split has gotten comfy now. Or not Split, Mikey has gotten comfy. Split was up here, right before I started. That has changed because Mikey's a jerk. But he wasn't super mean about it. He just jumped up here while she was up here, and she's like, I don't want any part of that, and left. No. Potentially. If the last card played this combat was an attack apply 1 week. Let's take a follow up. I think we save this. And we do that and just hit you. We could draw 3 cards. Why not? I could have saved that to go into Wrath and play some more stuff, but I mean, can we kill you? This will do 9, it'll put you, yeah, we can kill you. Very nice. Okay, so this is that's one of my big problems with the Watcher is I need to get an idea of when is best to go into Wrath and when is best to stay out of it. Because I really want to go into Wrath because I do the most damage, but I really don't want to take that much damage. So I need cards to get me in and out of my stances to help with that. But also, I need to learn, like, I feel like if you know enemy mechanics and like the enemy turn structure, you're going to be really well set with the Watcher because you can kind of anticipate what moves they're going to do next also, which I don't know. With this, I think we got to go Protect because it's just a very good block card. But I do want more attacks for when we end up fighting the Gremlin Knob. We do this, and then we do this. Can we kill you? You have 12 HP. We can kill you. So let's do that. We'll retain our miracle, and we can kill you with a single eruption, even when we're weak. We could take a prostrate. It's early enough. We could potentially make divinity work. The third eye is also really good block, and it allows scry. But if I get offered an early mantra, I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. It doesn't exhaust, does it? It doesn't exhaust. I want you dead as quickly as possible. This will just puncture your block, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste that. I'll just hit you once then, and might as well do this. So we take no damage, we're in calm, we can exit and gain some energy, and this will be interesting. Okay. We could kill you, and then play a defend. I think that's what I want. We take no damage, and he's going to gain strength real quick. How do I want to do this? Can we kill you if we enter Wrath right now? Or can we enter Wrath and block your damage? So say we have 4 energy. 9. This will do 14. And this will do 12. And then we'll have 1 left over, because this will do 4 energy. 2. So Split tried to get back up here and then she left. So this will do 2 energy. We'll be at 1 energy and then it'll refund itself, so we'll be back at 2. Then we play this, we'll be at 1. And then... But we're going to gain energy from exiting calm, that's right. We cannot go back into calm, so we have to either block for 20. Can we do that? I don't think we can, but we might be able to block for enough and get him real close to dying next turn, because we're probably going to draw a lot of strikes. So we can do 9. So when we exit, we'll gain 2 energy. So we'll be at 3 when we play this. We'll play this, and we'll be at 4. So then we can play 2, I think. This, hold on, this plays it puts us at 1, then we gain 2, puts us back at 3. We play this, we're at 4. Then we can play this, it refunds us, we're still at 4. Play this, we're at 3. Play this, we're at 2. No, we're at 1. And play one of these, so we would be at 17 block. So we would take 3 damage, but he would also take a large hit. I think we can do that. Okay, do this. There we go. We're taking 3, but he's dead now. That's exactly what I need to, work on. I think we handled it well here, but also we're on like the second fight and we're what, 15 minutes into the video, so whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. Oh, so that's like Split's on my leg now. He's just chilling. So that's like oh, what is it? It's been so long since I've played. I've forgotten the card names. The ones where like you play them and it generates like a 0 cost attack or something like that. I remember now. That could be nice. Or we could apply a mark, which bypasses shields, but it is a skill. I would like more attacks, please. None of these are attacks. This is a dead card for us currently. This is damage through a skill, but it is useful. When it's okay, never mind. I was gonna say like apply a mark, all enemies lose HP equal to their mark. I was like, does this apply to all enemies? No, it applies to one enemy, but if you have marks on all enemies, then they will consistently take damage as you apply marks. I think we take Third Eye. That'll help us get through what we need to get through. Hopefully, at least. It'll give us some block. It'll help us get through our deck in a way to where we can kind of get an idea of what we're playing. I will take this. Ooh, I will play this. That way I just need to hit the 2 of you. So you'll be toasted. You'll be toasted. There we go. Yeah. And now all we have to do is kill you. I like it. Now Split's just straight up in my lap. So my left hand is kind of useless now. Power Potion is nice. I don't want to take a Worship. It's 2 cost. We gain 5 mantra, but it's 2 cost, and that's all it does. I don't think that is going to help us as far as like we're not going to have a turn where we're going to be okay to play this. We're going to need to take our off turns to do damage or prepare for the next turn. I like Conclude because it is AoE. It's okay enough damage and it's AoE, but it ends our turn, and that's what scares me. Alright, so we're finding the Lagavulin. Do we pop? I guess we pop now. We might as well. We're going to have this turn off. And do I want to play a power potion or thorns? No, I don't really. Oh, we can take a study. There. That way we can draw more. And I might pop thorns. Ugh, see, that's what I don't like. Might as well play this because it costs 0. Can we kill him? I don't think so. Might as well take thorns as well. I mean, we could... can we block for 40? I don't think so. We could play this. We'll be at 16 block. Then we can play you. We'll be at 16... 23 block. We're still taking a lot, and you're nowhere. You're not closer to being dead. Or we could take 40. Do we go on the offensive, or do we go to try and take as little damage as possible? I feel like the smarter part of me is saying to block as much as you can. But also, I could do 36 damage to him right now, and still play a protect. Yeah. Let's play our protect, play our strike. So I did my math wrong. I was like, we have 4 energy, right? No, we have 4 energy when we have our miracle. I think we hit you, get our energy back. We could do this. Now we're in calm. He's only doing 20, but we're still taking a hit. Now is when I would like to be back in Wrath, if at all possible. Well, it's not going to happen, so I guess we're just going to hit you and hope we draw some more attacks next turn. We're weak. That's great. Can we kill you? I think we can. I'm going to be really sad if we can't. Alright, I didn't even bother trying to do the math. Bag of Prep is nice. At the start of each turn, add a smite into your hand. Why not? Whenever you scribe, gain 3 block. Nah. Next attack deals 5 additional damage. Useful. Or 8 additional damage. Useful, but this... Now we can kind of, like, once we get that out there, it's all about, like, building around saving up for the big damage turns and also blocking through everything. I think now, if we... Well, what are you when you're upgraded? Innate. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Okay. I do want Eruption to be 1 cost. I'll battle him. I'm okay if that's innate. The sooner we get that out there, the better. And then I think after that, it's just a matter of getting enough blocks. Honestly, if we can block through the turns and just save our smites for like 1 Wrath turn, well, they do cost 1 energy, so that is the thing. If we could get away... to make that, I don't know, either to gain energy or make it to where we can play those, like what is it, cards that get retained cost one less per like turn that they're retained. I think that would be nice. Do we go here and here, or here and here? Let's go here. Might as well. Hit ya, and then I'm gonna block, and I'm gonna save this for a wrath turn. I think that's a misplay that I've been doing, is I just play this just to get that extra hit in. I think saving it for a turn where we can actually do some solid work, as long as we have 4 energy, is gonna go a long way. So this will do, say we're weak, that's not good. 6, 8, 18. So 18 plus 8 is 26. 26 plus 6 is 32. You will not die. And we would be taking 26 damage. So I think we protect. And I think we defend, pop miracle, and then hit with a conclude. How do I want to do this? We could enter block. Okay. I want to play battle him. So we're going to take 5. Now we have a battle him. And we should be set now. I'm not liking the damage that we're taking. However, if we can get to the boss, you know, he's gonna scale with us. So just lucky is free. It's only 2 block and it's only 3 damage, but it does count as an attack, and we get to scry 1. We still have not fought our Gremlin Knob. Alright, well, I'll take a block potion. And I'll keep my artifact potion. What are the 2? None of the other 2 enemies debuff, or none of the 2 elites or the boss debuff us. So I think we'll be okay. Meal ticket, enter a shop. That is wonderful, because case in point, we just got one. Alright. What do we want here? I want Empty Fist. Secret Technique could also be nice. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks, gain 1 dexterity. You know, Kunai is good. We generally don't play that many attacks in a single... Well, we can. Actually, we can. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Or remove a card. Don't care, don't care, kinda care, kinda care, kinda care. What can we afford? If we take you, we'll be at like 90 something, like 80 or 90 something. 93 to be exact, I believe. With 93, we could afford Empty Fist. Am I okay with taking Kunai and Empty Fist on the hopes of gaining dexterity? With the attacks that I have? Oop. Turn. I don't know. Like, it's... Kunai is always good when we can make it work, but we're probably going to want to defend a lot of turns. If we could get some 0 cost attacks, that would be nice, but... Let's do that. Oh, my mouse kind of slid a little bit. Here we go. I think we rest here. Take this elite and hope potentially upgrade here, because we're gonna take a lot of hits here. What if we vigilance an empty fist, that's it. We gain block and we deal damage for nothing essentially. It's as if we just played empty fist to gain block. So with that, I think we do hit you for 9, hit you for 7, and we'll just hit you. So now we might have been good to enter vigilance, so when we enter wrath we could have gained some energy, but dealing 16 damage. Alright. What if we played this? You'd be doing 32 damage. But we would do 9 and 24, be 33. He'd almost be dead. 33, we'd 33 minus, what is it, 58? 9 plus 24 is 33. Puts you at 25. We would not be able to kill you next turn. Nope, we would not be able to kill you next turn. So I don't think we do that. I think we pop this because it is a free block potion. And I think we just conclude. And we bank on, like, next turn. We don't need to play this because it's a skill. You only gain whenever we play skill, so we can play Battle Him. I'm okay with that. So now we'll get if we draw Wrath and our Smite, we should be okay. How do I want to do this? This is 12 and this is 12, so it's 24. Still doesn't kill you. Let's block as best we can. And all we need is Wrath, and we can play our Smites and get them. Naturally, we don't get it. So, how do we want to do this? 24. So this is 24 damage. 33. Okay, so we can kill you, but we have to play Miracle. Play Miracle, it doesn't matter. Now you're dead. Okay. Could have been worse, but it also could have been better. I think we could battle him and just fill our handful of smites. I think we take a Tranquility. We need more stance enabling things. Do I want to? Yes, I do want a Smith. That being innate is nice. That dealing more damage is nice. You being free is really good. You costing less is really good. I think we make you cost less. Fight you. Oh, if we could get a Wrath conclude, then this is all over. So I hate it. But also, the final boss is going to scale with our HP. So as long as we get out of here alive, you know, the first floor boss should be doing next to no damage, right? We can't go into a stance, so we gain by doing this. I don't want to be debuffed by the Fat Gremlin. So I will hit you. And we'll kill you. We gain dexterity. I will play this to block for slightly more. We're still taking a nasty hit, but if we can draw Wrath and conclude, the fight's over, which RNG, man. We don't need this. We really just need those two. This will give us 13, this will give us 8. And we could kill you. Let's kill you. play this. There we go. And we'll save that hand. What did I just discard? So now we actually take 0, so that turned out really well. Alright. Eruption will hit you. Now you're both dead. Good stuff. We don't need a Carve Reality. We have another easy way to add smites into our deck. Okay. Exiting your stance. Yes. And we're gonna smith from here. I think I would like, I want this to be innate, I want this to cost 0. After that, vigilance can cost, can block 12, that would be nice. Let's take an innate battle him. That way we can get it out of here early. Got 1 dex up, we're going into the fight. We're looking okay, I guess. If I had to save the Thorns potion, that would have been really good. We had some lucky pats from our boy. I got Split sleeping in my lap. She's doing her thing. I think this turn we straight up just block. Okay, we can play this and let's enter Tranquility, so that when we exit, we're gonna feel a lot better about the damage that we'll be dealing. Did I make you uncomfy, buddy? I'm sorry. Go ahead, lay back down. Or we could exit stance and go back into it for free. We would gain block for free. That's not nothing. There. And we can. I'd like to save these for when we get Wrath, but I can use 1 to get that dexterity up. So Kunai actually will come in handy once we start getting all these smites going. Okay, and we could block and take no damage. What are we getting? Let's toss these defends out. Actually, let's. Let's toss out. He's probably going to attack next turn. It's just a matter of what. I don't think he's going to attack for more than just 1. So I'll save Vigilance. And here I'll just hit you. Alright, so I was right. He did put a burn in our deck though. I want to save the protect for whenever he's getting ready to hit. But let's see, you do 2 damage, so 6, 7, 8. We can play this and set. Just give me Wrath and let me hit you. There we go. Now, what are we drawing next turn? Don't know. A whole lot of potential. We could exit our stance now and potentially be safe. I think we do that. Let's go ahead and exit stance now, just because I don't remember what he's doing next. He's going to he gains strength, he's doing 16 damage. Alright, so I'm glad I did that. We could have exited with Vigilance. Oh, sorry, I just hit my desk. I really have no good place to rest my arm because Split's right here, and this armrest gets uncomfortable after about 5 minutes. Our last card played was an attack. Mikey's cleaning himself, so he's a good boy. So this is free. All it does is hurt your block a little bit. Why don't we enter Vigilance, play a single defend. We'll take no damage. When we get Wrath back, We can go back into, or we can gain some energy from it. Can we exit our stance here? We cannot. If we can block for 16, then we'll be okay. Can we block for 6? We can block for 15. We can block for 16. Let's do this. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. Can we kill you? No. We can protect. Now, if we can kill you next turn, we're going to be in a really good spot, which we should be able to. We're drawing pretty much all attacks next turn. Well, never mind. And you're still dead, because we have a smite. Good stuff. Deal 12 damage, additional damage equal to mantra gained in this combat. Okay. Oh, hold up. Everything just tanked. Hold on. Am I still streaming? How's my quality? My internet die? No. Why did it just suddenly poop out on me? Hold on. You said no, you think Twitch is having issues? No. Oh, now I'm back up. No, now I'm back down. What's going on? I think this is OBS. Hold up. Let me check. How's it, like, how is it on your side? Is it, can you hear audio, or is the video still okay, or is it like dead? It told me the broadcast ended even though it hadn't, and you tried to close and reopen. Huh. So, alright, so is it still dead on your side? The lag isn't too bad. On my side, my internet speed is fine. Why did it just crap out all of a sudden? It's starting to go back up, but it's still not in a great spot. No, you watching a show won't affect anything, or it shouldn't affect anything. It was really just like 1 minute OBS is fine, and then the next, like as far as my, no, you're not sucking up the internet, you're fine. 1 minute it was fine, and then it just like tanked. I never got a dropped frames notification or anything, but it seems to resolve itself, but it just crapped to bed for like 30 seconds, I guess. So is the stream back up, or is it still down on your side? Or, well, I say this, but just because you're in the other room. Okay, so it's still up and there isn't a second VOD or anything? Okay. Alright, well, that was weird. But we're, I guess we're back. So what do I want to do here then? Sorry about that. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Shuffle Expunger, deal 9 damage X times. Oh. Deal 12 damage, deal additional damage equal to the mantra gained in this combat. None of these are really good. Out of all of these, I mean, it's probably a toss-up. Well, I feel like Conjure Blade is really good if you can find a way to make it work right. Like if it had a retain on it, so you could save it for like a dead turn and just pop it, and it puts it in your draw pile, that would be really nice, but it doesn't. This has potential, but we have to draw it, and right now we've already got a 20 card deck. Hey Split, what you doing, girl? Don't get on my desk, please. This is okay. Like it's damage, but the extra damage relies on us generating mantra, which we only have one way of doing right now. And it's not a whole lot of mantra, it's only 2. If we upgrade you, it'd be 3. Stays 2/6 machine. Do you exhaust? You do exhaust, okay. I don't like any of these. Slave's Collar might work because it gives us energy on, you know, elite and boss fights, but I want energy on every fight. Busted Crown is energy on every fight, but we have 2 less cards to choose from for every combat, and I don't want that right now. We need some better cards. This, we get 3 relics and a curse. I guess we'll take Calling Bell. What relics do we get? Dreamcatcher. Oh, okay. 3 skills, deal 5 damage. I mean, that's not bad. And then Mango is always very much appreciated. Kind of a wash, honestly, as far as boss rewards go. At least in my opinion. I'm sure there's some thing that I missed, like some game-changing thing that I missed. What do I want here? That might have potential, this path right here. And from here, what do I like to see? This right here I like. That's a lot of combat. So this path coming up to here, boom, boom, boom. I like it. Okay. Is there any way we can kill any of you or do anything of importance? We could deal 9 damage to you. You'd be at 49. We could play Conclude at some point, which would do 24. And we could play a Strike. And that's pretty much it. We only have 3 attacks in our hand right now. So it'd be 9. We can hit one of you, then hit with a Conclude, which will do 9, 12, and 24, which is 36, plus 9 is 45. So we can't kill any one of you. We can Gambler's Brew. We can dump, you know, battle him, our defense and vigilance, and hope to draw more attacks. But this is 3 energy. We could play 1 more card. Can we block for 22? I don't know if we can do that either. 8 plus 10, and we can block for 18, but then they're no closer to being dead. If we drew a follow-up, would be nice. Like, if we drew follow-up and another attack. Because we'd have to finish with Conclude. And I'm only hopeful, like, to potentially kill you. So let's go all out and see if we can get something. We did not get follow-up. I mean, granted we only have 1, but still we did get Empty Fist, and we could exit our stance that way, and that might be able to get a kill where we'd only take 11 as opposed to like 44. So we'll pop Miracle. Let's just hard focus on you, because I think we can get the kill on you. Oh wait, hold up. I see the problem here. If we hit you with an Empty Fist, it does 18 damage, which takes you to 9. We can still kill you with a Conclude. Okay. Okay, so we're taking 11 damage, but it's a lot better than 44, and one of them is dead. Might as well. I'm okay with that. I mean, we could probably dump Tranquility, but I'm okay with that for right now. We should be able to kill him within the next 2 turns. I would hope. If we aren't, then something's wrong. We had to do 22 damage. I was like about to say, can we honestly not get there? We can get there. It just took a second. Alright. Now we're doing a little better. I don't think we need another. I mean, more AoE would be nice. What are we suffering from? Really? We're suffering from a... Now there's lag between speech and video, but it seems smooth. When you say that, what do you mean? Like, is it like the audio is desynced, or is it just between like me talking here and you being in the other room? Between office and video? Oh, larger than average. Okay, I gotcha. That's fine. I can deal with that. Our problem is draw related issues in the sense that we can look at the cards we can get to, but we're not drawing what we need when we need it, and that's mostly just because of a bloated deck, really. We've got, you know, we're drawing all defends on a turn where we want to attack, and we're drawing all attacks on a turn that we need to defend. So, I mean, there's not really a way to fix that until we get, like, draw discard cards. But get comfy, girl. I mean, you're gonna have to get comfy yourself, because I can't exert energy keeping my leg in a position that you can sleep on for the next hour and a half. I mean, more AoE is nice. We will encounter AoE or multiple enemy related floors, but it ends our turn. Empty Body is nice because it gets us out of Wrath when we need it and also gives us block. I don't know. Conclude might have been the better choice because it's damage, but the end of your turn, like, we could only play one on a turn that we draw like both. Do this just to get the free energy. You're gonna hex us next turn, so let's dump our protect. Let's actually keep our protect because we can retain it. And playing this again won't mean anything. I'll take 1 damage to not waste a scry. Oof. Okay, well. Let's Empty Fist, Smite. You know, I should have kept Empty Fist. Or not Empty Fist, I should have kept Smite. That way we could have played Tranquility and then Conclude, and saved Smite for a Wrath turn to do extra damage. But we can enter Calm. And I'm banking on being able to kill you quickly. How do we want to do this? You can play Protect, take no damage. Okay. Like I said, all defends. The only attack we got was Smite, and that's because we played a power that gives it to us every turn. For the next turn, it's all attacks. And, you know, Curse in the Days, but... Save this. Let's just save it. We still did not get Wrath, and you're doing quite a number on us. So we're gonna have to find a way to kill you this turn. Or not this turn, but, I mean, heck. Man, you're doing a number. Alright. We have attacks, so let's just do our best. And just hit you as best we can. We didn't kill you, and we're taking 31 to the face, but at least we took a number off your HP. There. Not great. Fairy in a bottle, very much appreciated. 5 damage whenever you attack this enemy, gain 2 block. We don't... I would like free attack. Being able to hit multiple times would be nice. Crescendo being free would be nice. It does retain, so I'll keep that. A crescendo and... what is it? Where are you at? I know I have you. Crescendo and Tranquility go really well together. Especially when they're upgraded. But we have not... well, we've had 2 chances to upgrade. You're malleable, that's going to be a problem. I guess I'm just going to hit you. I probably should have scried, that way we can see what we're getting next turn. I will go into Vigilance. I will play Third Eye. I do like this, because that's free, that's okay. 1 skill. How many kunais have we? We haven't played any attacks this turn, alright. You're doing a lot. Oh yeah, Miracle counts as a skill too. You're not a... alright, so this is great for us. Are you dead? No, you're not. But... we are... you're almost dead. If we can draw a single attack through Smite that's generated. You know, now that I think about it, getting that other power that anytime a card is created, it's upgraded, that's actually a really good card for us now, because getting the other Battle Hymn out there, we would generate an upgraded Smite every single turn. Good Memories is nice. Deal 20 damage when retain lords, cost by 1 this combat. No. Do 8 damage. If it was a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. I don't want any of these. Thorns would be awesome. If I had bronze scales, that'd be, you know, I'd be living the dream. I think we want to play this. I think we want to play our Protect. And I want to play our Battle Hymn. I have not hit you. I can't hit you 3 times, so that's just how it's got to be. Unless I play... if I played Liquid Memories, it would only bring back Protect. No, I think we'll be okay. You need to die quickly, or at least get put on the ground. You need to die quickly. What if we Empty Fist, hit you, and from there we could conclude, what if we Scry? You're gonna attack next turn. I think I'm okay with keeping that. We gain dexterity, you're on the ground, you should die next turn. Oh wait, don't hit and turn, it ends for us automatically. Oh yeah, you hexed us. That's right. We could kill you with a Smite. Might as well. And then I think next turn we might, depending on what we get, we might do this. Oh, never mind, he's gonna be, she's gonna be hitting for quite a bit. Pause your discard power, put it in your hand, it costs 0. Oh, actually, hold up. I actually want to look at this. I want to see what you look like upgraded. I guess I can't. I think they just do more damage. I don't think they're free. I'm sure there's some key bound that I can push and view it when it's upgraded. So what can I do here? I could enter Wrath. I have essentially 5 energy. I could enter Wrath, play a Smite, play a follow-up, play an Empty Fist, Third Eye Defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, but it's for free. This puts us at that would put our dex up. So we would gain 9 and 7, which is 16. And we can play Liquid Memories and also maybe pull follow-up back. We can do that. Alright, so Smite. We're gonna put a lot of garbage in our deck. Shoot. I played that very wrong. Could we have killed you? 18 plus 14 is 20, 30, 36, 30, 32. Holy cow. It's 32. It's essentially the same as 16 and 16. Couldn't have killed you. If we bring back... We could bring back a strike. We could bring a strike back. That might get us there. Is that the best attack we have? I mean, conclude, but I need to play it first. I think it's worth it. It'll be free. Then this will refund itself. Now we got that. Now we can do this. And we can scry and dump these dazes. We're still going to draw pretty much all dazes next turn, but the Wrath, as long as we draw... oh, no, never mind. It doesn't matter because we have Smite. So I think that was a smart play. You know, if I'd have just started taking these pressure points, we'd be living life right now. Might as well take a Consecrate. I want this. Let's do this, and we'll hit you. This will hit... I guess we just go hard on all of you, and we'll gain some mantra. We'll hit you with the skills, and hopefully we can either kill you next turn or exit Wrath, because we're going to be in a tough spot. 24 damage. All right, let's look. 18 damage. 12 damage. So this kills you. This and this is 32, 36. Does not kill you because you live with 1 HP. I want you to die. So I think we play this. We can kill you. You have 36 HP exactly. So if we kill you, and what if we hit you and then empty? Yeah, we could have killed you with Empty Fist. That's right. And then Empty Fist. Now you're only doing 6. Granted, you still have essentially full HP. 3. Can we kill you? This is 12. This is 9. That's 21. Can't kill you, but we can block. Let's see, that was 1 attack, so we can do 2 attacks, 3 attacks. Block for 10. Now we should kill you next turn. Okay. Man. Ugh. Don't be stupid, just kill him. I don't know, give me another prostrate. It's probably not worth it, but I think we have to rest here. You know, we have Fairy in a bottle, but ooh. Yeah, give me a Devotion. Give us some possibilities to getting into Divinity. Man, again, Thorns. Blessed be thy name. Want to play this? We can play. Can we exit? We can exit with Empty Fist. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we can do, is play that and then hit you with Empty Fist and then play Protect. We could conclude and do 12 damage. Why not? Get him slightly closer to death. Might as well. It's a good block. I'm happy with that. You're hitting for 21. Guess what? Now you're hitting for 0. Well, this is a little tricky. We want damage, free attack. Is this fight going to last long enough to get us to Divinity? I don't think it will, because every turn you're going to give us 2 mantra. We need 8 mantra to get to Divinity, which means to get you to 8 is 4 turns. Is this going to last longer than 4 turns? If it does, we're probably dead. Or, you know, have used Fairy in a bottle. Next turn, we should draw, hopefully, Eruption. Or Vigilance. Do we have a way to exit just in case? We have an Empty Fist, a Tranquility, and a Vigilance. Okay. So I could hit you twice. I could pop a Devotion and block. It's probably for the best. That way, in case this lasts that long. 9, 40, 24, 48 would be 1. We only have 3 energy, so this would be 9. And then you're doing just buku amounts of damage. I think we go Vigilance and hold up. If we dump Empty Fist, we go up to 2 energy, and then we can play like our smites, or we could play. I think we still just, or we could Eruption. Eruption, we go to 2 energy, then we could smite an Empty Fist and go back down. We still take a large hit, but it is not a wrathful hit, and we've exited Vigilance, and we've done some damage. Six, 7, 8. Ugh. But the turn after next turn, we should be in Divinity. Or do I just want to block? Block for 6, that puts me at 15. We're still going to take a hit. We could just save our smites and just block as best we can until we hit Divinity. Because now next turn we'll be in Divinity, but this turn we're kind of dying, so... Or, well, we have Fairy in a bottle, so... I have nothing in my draw pile, so that it does actually nothing. You're doing 35 damage. We are blocking with total HP. That's so we're gonna pop Fairy in a bottle. Okay. So no way to get around that, but he's dead next turn. I might as well just hit you. So we're gonna come back with Fairy in a bottle. We are Divine, and we have a bunch of smites. Regal Pillow is very much appreciated. An upgrade of one of these. Yes, we need an establishment. That is kind of a linchpin to everything. I would love to lift, can't make it work right now. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand and deal 30 damage. I'm laying between Battle Hymn and Tranquility, because now, if we can get Establishment where we can make you innate, we would have like a cruddy first turn, but if we could get Establishment and Battle Hymn out there, then we're setting up for, you know, future selves. If we could get 2 Battle Hymns, that way have 2 free smites every turn, or well, as long as we don't play them. Like if we save, like, so turn 1 we play let's just say we upgrade Establishment. We play it, battle him and Establishment. Next turn, we gain a smite. That costs 1. The third turn, that smite now costs 0. If we get a third battle him, our entire first turn is completely devoted to getting battle him and Establishment out there. But on turn 3, we will have 2 free smites and 2 regular smites, which, without being upgraded, is a total of 48 damage for 2 energy. That's not including Wrath. It's risky. It's definitely risky. Choose a skill, start each combat with this card in your hand. Okay. What's the skill I would want in my hand? Deus Ex Machina. Or however it's pronounced, Due Machina. I really could not tell you how to pronounce it. I think the second one was a butchered attempt at the correct one. We can do that. That way we can actually have a turn with, because these are powers, we can't start with them. But this, we could actually have a turn. We'd have a full deck every hand, but like, if we could upgrade Battle Him and Establishment, we could have an actual turn on top of it. I think it counts. I really hope it counts. I gotta go here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Start each combat in calm. That way, the moment we leave, or the moment we enter Wrath, we're gonna be so happy. Upgrade a card. God, it has to be established. What are you when you're upgraded? Where'd you go? 3 miracles. Cool, but select the card to upgrade. It's got to be Establishment. Make it an 8. That way we can get started. All right, now do we go here and rest, or I'm risking it. Where's it at? Where's our other Battle Him? So now we should have an actual turn on top of getting those powers out there now. Gotta go here. We gained HP because of Meal Ticket. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. Cut through the Fate could be useful. Alright, we could raise our max HP when we heal when our HP is at 50%, or whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Ooh. I would like Andrew. Meat on the bone. Oof. Could we take both? This puts us at 350. No, we could not take both. Let's take Meat on the bone and take a Protect. Yeah. And then from here, part of me wants a Liquid Memories. We could take another Battle Him. I don't think that's necessary, because then it's essentially we're living off of. Well, our draw is independent of the smites that get generated, I believe. I think we draw our hand and the smites are also added to it. But if our hand gets full, then that is an issue. But I don't know, this is kind of taking a wonky turn. I'm just trying to think. We got 2 sleepy cats. Let's take a Liquid Memories and fight this elite. Alright, so this guy's. It does work. That's actually fantastic. So, get our Establishment, our Battle Him, our Battle Him. From here, we'll play our Miracles. We can now have a turn. I will take my Artifact Potion. This gives us block. And then we could conclude. Like, take this, we'll play it back again. So now we're taking less damage, and then we can conclude. There we go. Not great, but we did block a debuff. And we're starting to do stuff now. We can save these, they'll be 0 cost next turn. We could erupt. Let's erupt. Can we kill you? We can. I would like to save this for another one, but I will exit our stance and defend. We're taking a hit, but you'll cost 0. And here we go. And protect gets cheaper as well, which is really nice. Can we kill you? We need to do 24. We can kill you with these 2 smites. And then we only have to block for 7. We can do that. Because now our defend is 7. We don't get devotion out there, but really, now that we have 0 cost protect, I think we can kill you. This is 24, 24. Yeah, we got you, boy. It works, or so far. Enter divinity, die next turn. We could retain it, and we could just save up, like, get all of the flippin', where are they at? Get just a hand full of smites that all cost 0 energy, go into divinity, play them all for triple damage, and hope the fight's over by then. We're probably not going to be able to upgrade you. But you will cost less. I'm okay with that. Now here, do we rest or upgrade? I think we rest. We're gonna overheal. I feel like that's better than. But I feel like that's gonna be better than not blocking. I am going to gain strength. We're going to get our powers out there. And from here, why not scry? Ugh. I mean, I'm okay with the I'm okay with the damage. This, they're gonna hit. Let's dump you for right now. And what about everything else? We could play this and I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's save our miracles for right now. It wasn't really a good turn for us. And this isn't really a good turn for us either. We can hit you. And I honestly forgot we started in calm. Could I kill you? This is... We could play 1 and get the dexterity up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You took our devotion, that's not great, but you are the one that's closest to death. Here we go. Follow up. 9. We still can't enter Wrath yet. But if we kill you, we can enter, or we can play our devotion. And that has me excited. Okay. Their third eye. You're gonna attack next turn, you're gonna take something from ours. Let's dump this strike, because we're gonna have 3 free smites. and a 1-cost protect. Or no, we're gonna have 3 free smites. Yeah, now my hand is full. That's in lies the problem. So, what if we? I didn't register what card you took. We're gonna do our best, and I might play the miracles this turn, and I might not. Let's. I could kill you for 1, or I could take you to 1 HP, but then that's 8 damage I'd have to block through, which I don't think we can. I could play these 3 cards. 1, 2. I could play everything in my hand. 14 plus, so we would gain an extra dexterity out of it, because that's 1, 2, 3. Which means you would block for 15, and you would block for 8, which means we would block for 23, which means we would take everything from you except for 1. So I would like you to die. So let's do that. Hey, you windmill strike. Okay, that's a good card. We can save that against you. And now that we've got flippin' devotion out there, we can just kind of do our thing. There we go. I do want to get these miracles out there. I also want to enter vigilance. Let's do that. And why not play our miracles now to play our strikes? We didn't need to play one of them, but I will play our free smite and one of you. No. Oof. 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to be in Divinity 2 turns from now. Let's hit you once. We're going to generate enough smites. Like that, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about having a, full hand that I can't do anything with. So you're doing 17 damage right now. I think we wait on you. I think we try to just survive this turn right now. We're on Ascension 4. So we still heal to full after boss fights. Okay. So in that instance, we're gonna protect. We're gonna defend. We're gonna take like 35 damage to the face. I could hit you, and then no, I could hit you. We would gain 2 energy, in which I could play. We could do damage to you, and then go back into tranquility because we gain 2 energy, and then you take a turn off, and we'll be in divinity. But I think that's also a big turn. Let's gain energy. Play this. Play this. Enter tranquility. Okay. Our deck is a little... I say our deck. Our hand is a little better now. Why are we divine this turn? We only gained 2. We were at 6. How did I gain mantra? Either way, we're divine now, so we're gonna hit you with all the free attacks that we can, and this fight should be over. Good stuff. I really like a Ragnarok. We don't need establishment because we already have one. 5 damage to an enemy 5 times is 25 damage, or 15 times 5 is a lot, or 10 times 5 is also a lot, but it does cost 3 energy, and it doesn't retain this. Plated armor, 4 strength, or 30 gold, and exhaust. What about when you're upgraded? Oh. A wish is nice. We can always we can take the strength and do extra damage, or the plated armor can help us. I think damage is no longer a problem now. I don't think we have an issue dealing damage. We have an issue getting set up. Like, if we can get devotion out, if in case the fight lasts long and survive to get divinity, everything's going to die. But it's that whole in-between part that's going to be an issue. So we need to survive in between those turns. Ragnarok deals 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. Or we can wish. They both cost 3. Neither one of their upgrades makes them cost any less. Well. Wish does give us plated armor, but plated armor gets burnt out as we take damage, like HP damage from it. The strength helps us do extra damage, but it does scale with Wrath and Divinity. You can no longer smith at rest sites. I might be okay with that, because the cards that need to be played or need to be upgraded have been upgraded. I would like to upgrade Devotion. Oh, excuse me. I would like to upgrade Devotion. I do not think... I think 4 energy is more useful than upgrading Devotion. And we're going against the Time Eater. So that's going to be a problem. If we can get Devotion out early, so get our powers out, we have to play them in order to get through our deck. But once we get Devotion, if we can just wait until we hit Divinity and then just play all of our then 0 cost smites for triple damage, I think we can end the fight very quickly. But it's going to be a very big problem since he's aggressive and he's gonna hit us every single turn. So we're gonna have to juggle between playing our smites to clear our hand and making sure we draw the right, the cards we need to survive his attacks, because we no longer have Fairy in a Bottle. And the 3rd floor is going to be a big pain. So I want to be as conservative as possible, because I think we have the win condition. We just need to survive to get to the final boss. So in order to do that, what's the potentially safest path? I want question marks and rest sites, because we can no longer smith, so we have to rest, which with Regal Pillow, in theory, should keep us alive a lot longer. See, the left path has a lot of events, but it also has a lot of elite fights. So, like, say we come through here, we get through these 2 fights, and if none of these are fights, we have this elite. Boom, we have to rest, that's fine. Come here, fight this elite, boom, we have to rest. That might be okay. This might be a problem. This could be nice. This could be a problem. And this will be nice. We will heal entering the shop, which could be beneficial. So left path might be the safest, and might also give us the biggest gain through elite relics, but is also potentially the riskiest with this little section right here, so close to the boss fight. What else could we do? This has a lot of floor combat, and I really don't want to go against like the Maw but these elites. We've got Intangible Boy, we've got the Head. I think we can outscale the Head potentially. What else? Who's the other? And Snake Woman, Snake Lady. Snake Lady would end us. I think Snake Lady would just put this run in the ground. If I could get like winged boots, that would be great. Like, I'd come here, go boom, boom, and like, I don't know, take this and then come up here and like skip or do something, I don't know. And over here, like this, we go Event, elite, event, boom. So it's less elites and more events, but also combat. Because this is all combat. And this we have to kind of get over there. That's 1, 2, 2.5 before the final boss. This one is straight up 1, 2 before the final boss. Okay. Oh, well, 2.5. So that's actually the same. But 1, 2, 3 rest sites, or 2 rest sites, 3 events, 2 regular combats, but 4 elites. 1, 2, 3 regular combats, but 1, 2, 3, 4 elites. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes just looking at this freaking map. Mikey's still cleaning himself. He took a second to nap, but now he's back at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could come here. This might be a little bit unnecessary, because if we come here, well, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, then boom, boom, and then from there we can kind of like maybe rush through all that. I say rush through all that, but I'm just afraid of any one of these regular combats being the what is it? The being that he has 999 health, or the Maw, or the flippin' Tangela monster. Meat on the Bone is also going to help us out, I feel, but I just don't want to have to make that choice. 1. This gives us partial heal, another heal. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed fights, and only 2 elites. Unless we fight this one, which would be 3. I'm just scared at this map right now, because I don't think our deck doesn't do great against like the normal fights you would come across. It does great against like single target enemies. So with that, the thing about the single target enemies, like the Time Eater and the elites we would face, except with the exception of the Snake Gromancer, whatever, the Snekomancer, whatever it is that they hit harder. So we're taking the good with the bad. Either we deal significantly more damage to them, potentially, or they deal significantly more damage to us. It's just a matter of who can outscale who. I'm gonna take this left path, and we're gonna try this heavy elite path and hope for the best. I wish you could retain. There's no point in playing any more miracles, except for letter opener, which we'd have to play 2, and that's not worth it. So let's retain our miracles. Okay. We want devotion. We might as well play consecrate. We might as well strike ya. In third eye, what are you gonna do? We can take these. We're in calm currently. Don't forget that. We start in calm. We can defend. Yep. I think we can play one of these because we're gonna get more. Get the dexterity. We could have done that a different way. So this will be 3, we'll gain 2, which will put us at 5. I think we go ahead and play this one as well. There we go. So, follow up. Can we kill you? We've got you. That's easy money. I don't really care. Like, it is free, but it's gonna take up too much draw from the cards we need to play. And this, excuse me, this is all assuming that these question marks aren't combats. You know what? I'd be okay. Lose 11 HP. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Or lose 4 max HP. Let's lose 4 max HP. My deck, we've got 32 cards. We don't need to be getting too fat. This will be an issue. Put these out here. Okay, now. Whenever you shuffle, in your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Whenever you screen, no, that's not going to do it for us. That's not going to do it for us. It might, because we can, once we get these out here, we can kind of, and play this for free. We can draw 2 cards for free once we get our other cards out there, but whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards, it has potential. We can enter Wrath, and we can hit you. Play this. We can play this for 1. We're taking all 29 damage straight to the dome. So we got meat on the bone. This, I think we want plated armor. Give me plated armor, because I need to live forever. From here. Let's go ahead and block. Yo, okay. So get rid of these. Play the Miracle. Play the Insight. Play the Devotion. From here. Play the Miracle. If we play the Empty Fist, we gain energy. And then we can play this and take no damage and go back into Calm. There we go. And the plated armor also helps. Now these cost 0. We're hopefully feeling a lot better about ourselves. So you, can I kill you? We have to do 16 damage. I mean, we can, but let's. Can we exit? Hold on. Before we enter Wrath, can we exit? We cannot exit. Can we kill you before you kill us? We just have to hit you with one of these. So one of these will kill you. And 24 damage to you puts you at, what's 43 minus 12 is 31. And then 24, so we can kill you. Okay, so this, dead. Dead, almost dead. Good stuff. Let's use this on you. Use this on you. Might as well. Get rid of this because I want to have at least a single attack that we can kill you with. Oh wait, because we have smites. Yeah, so that went real fruit juice. Drink. No. We don't need any of those. Prostrate, potentially, but our deck is full. As long as we can get 2 Devotion, we don't need our Prostrates. No. Dark Shackles, potentially. Blind, also nice, but, like, you know, it's kind of like our deck is way too thick. I'll take a Dark Shackles. Just because making them lose strength is going to be nice. Ornamental Fan will definitely come in handy. Alright, so this is a pain, but... Which has got... Oh, that's right. Get these out here. And let's scry. And I like this hand, but also, like, I can't play any of it unless I save my miracles. And you're just gonna summon more. Ooh. I still have both, yeah, both cats are still with me. Mikey's right here and Split's in my lap. Okay, so now, not fair, I'm sorry. This is what I was afraid of. So, we cannot enter Wrath. But what we can do is we can empty body. We can wish, give me the plated armor. We need to kill something. We can kill you. So let's do that. Okay, that helps. You're doing 32 damage, you're doing 25. That helps. Play this. I think we just gotta keep doing that. And alright, I'm okay with that. Let's dump the prostrate. We don't necessarily need it. So we are able to block your attack, and you're just gonna straight up essentially kill us. Why did you die, though? What killed you? I don't have thorns. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. You can lose 9 strength. Hey, we still got a prostrate anyways. Did I cancel it? Oh well. Well, we're dead. So, good fight. Yeah, we're toasted. Dang it. Alright, well. It was worth a shot. It was, I mean, I think it was a good run. It's just maybe getting 2 battle hymns was a bit much. I feel that could have done it. It did hinder our draw quite a bit. The damage was nice, but it hindered our draw a bit. So we couldn't get to our Wrath and our Wrath, our Calms, our other good cards that we needed to get to. But yeah, I mean, the deck we had was fat. I'd say it was a little too fat, but there was something to it, but it was really only good for long one-on-one fights, essentially. Like, I think if I took my deck and went against a Time Eater, I think I could fight him. Because we get our cards out there, I'd probably skip 1 battle hymn, and then once we got Devotion out there, then it's just a matter of surviving until we hit Divinity, and then use all the smites. Hold on, Split's jumping off my lap, or she's just getting comfy. And just use all of our smites to deal, what is that, 12 times 3 is 36 damage, times however many we have for free. Actually, yeah. So, but, you know, put me against the Reptomancer, like I said, and it's just gonna end the run. I figured if we came across the Reptomancer, unless we got ungodly amounts of really good draw, the fight that she was gonna kill us. So with that, it might have been the smarter play to actually avoid that heavy elite path, because I figured, like, if I thought if I could just get to one of the rest sites, like get through one elite, get to a rest site, we would essentially heal the full. And from there, it's like every fight is essentially just its own little interaction. If we could survive a single fight at full HP, then we should be fine. But that was not the case. Yeah, it was not the case. So, but I still felt good about it. I mean, yeah, we made two, I would say, two big crucial errors, and that's playing the second battle hymn. It can be innate all at once. I think playing the second battle hymn during a fight like that, when we have a lot of enemies, so we need to get through our deck to get to our good blocks or to our stance cards, became a problem. And then also going that path in the first place, because I thought that if I could take a single elite and get to a rest site, then we could actually get the job done. It might have been better to take the regular combats and just hope to handle the enemies we did come across. But oh well. I mean, I'm still happy with how it turned out. Oh, you know, I wish we didn't die, but you can't really do anything about that. Well, there's a lot you can do about that, but I knew the moment we got the road domain, so the run was over. But still, it was a good stream. I felt good about it. We had cats the whole time. You couldn't see Split. She was in my lap, but we had Mikey, sleepy boy. He cleaned himself. You got to see him give him a bath. We did have that dip towards the middle-ish for some random reason, so I don't know why that happened, but this is fixed. You know, it's like after every stream, since he's here, I kind of want him to do something, but I know that's mean and too much to ask, so I can just give him pets while we're hanging out. But yeah, we are not streaming Friday because I'll be busy. So we're going to be streaming tomorrow instead, which will be Monster Train. And did we win last week? I think we won last week. No, we didn't win Friday, but we did play Sunday and win, I believe. I think that's how that went. He's like, he goes from laying down to like looking up at me and being like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Okay, now I'm getting pets. I'm happy." But then I'll stop and he'll be like, "Okay, it's time to go back to sleep." And then he'll pick his head back up. But the Split's getting her water over there. One of these days, we're going to have a stream where it's Split up here and not Mikey. But until he learns, I got my little Widow's Peak doing its thing. Until he learns to share, it's probably just going to be him. Because if she gets up here and lays down, and then he jumps up and knocks her off, if I put him back on the ground, like if I set him down and be like, no, she still won't come back up because he's still going to hang around, and then he'll just come back up anyways because it's an open spot. They're cats, they're weird. I need to come up with some like stories or anecdotes that doesn't revolve around him just being a jerk to her, because they're both really good cats. He's just the feisty one of sorts. Like they're the most well-behaved cats I've ever owned in my entire life, but you know, he's feisty as far as feisty is concerned. But you know, he likes pets. Alright, anyways, so I'll send y'all off with some silence. We'll be back tomorrow instead of Friday for Monster Train, and then that'll be that. So everyone have a good rest of the night. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.